welcome back to the channel. It is 2022. We have our first order from Silver Diner. Currently 11:30. We've been online for about 15 minutes. Had to stop and get some gas. And when I was getting gas, I got the order here from Silver Diner, which is next to the Exxon. And then, you know, I use my Doordash Direct card for the cashback, and you can use Good Upside with that too. So it's like you get double the cashback. So it's a win-win right there. So if you don't have that, I would suggest doing so. I mean, we have to get gas anyways, right? Might as well get money back for doing so. Anyways, the first order here is showing $6.25. I want to say it's less than 2 miles, really. And it's just a gloomy day. It's raining. I think it's gonna be really busy today because of the single fact that it's raining, and I'm sure people don't want to be outside. I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I made the mistake of not wearing a hoodie because, you know, I don't have a hood. But it's all right. We'll figure it out. I think a nice solid goal for today. I think we're gonna go with the optimistic route, 275. And if things aren't going our way, then we'll bring it down to reality as the shift goes. We're dashing until 7:30 today, so we got plenty of time, I think, to make that money. So let's go, guys. So we got the first order dropped off, and then became 10:49. So then we're gonna go to Einstein Bagel, showing 8.25. The miles are a bit heavy. I think it's almost 5 miles, but I'm taking it because I'm getting a lot of orders, but they're just very low quality orders. I mean, like 375, 475, 575. You know, like orders that don't make any sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a risk with this one, even if we don't get anything on top. We'll at least have almost 20 bucks in 1 hour. So that's kind of my reasoning behind that. I'm hoping that it picks up. Again, I'm getting bombarded with orders, but they're just garbage orders, you know? Hey guys, we just got the order dropped off here from Einstein Bagels. Little bit of a struggle because she said to leave it at her door, but I couldn't leave it at her door because it's pouring rain. So I'm not gonna do that, you know? I had to call her. She wasn't answering. I sent her a text. She wasn't answering. Eventually, she came out and by her garage, like I'm supposed to be like a mind reader or something, you know? She said she put on the notes that to leave it by her garage. That did have like minimal covering for the rain, but no notes. Maybe she thought she did, maybe she erased them, I don't know. I wasn't going to argue with her. I just told her, oh, I'm so sorry I didn't see that, even though it didn't exist. Anyways, we're making our way back to the town center. Currently 11:55, and we're sitting at 1874. Let's go. We're still making our way to the town center when I got this offer from Sweet Green showing 9.25. I want to say it's like 5 miles. I'm taking it because of the high cash flow and the fact that I know the food is always ready at Sweet Green. So we're making our way there. We're like 3 minutes away. So I'm pretty sure we can get this, you know, picked up, delivered within 15 minutes, 20 at the most. Mainly because of the driving, but it's going straight. There's no traffic today. So I think we can get this done in about 15 minutes or so. So we'll see you guys at Sweet Green. Hey guys, we're going to go to Sweet Green over here. We're going to see the food's ready for Mr. Michael. Let's go. Michael K, Michael K, Michael K. Let's go. Awesome. Now we got about a 15-minute drive maybe. So you're gonna see the weather's kind of nasty today, but that's all right. That's the Dashmobile right there. Let's go. You just saw we just picked up the order from Sweet Green, and I thought it was gonna be a 15-minute drive. It's actually only a 9-minute drive. So hey, I'm glad that I was wrong. We'll take it, you know. So we're gonna get this order basically done in about 12 minutes altogether. Hey, that's a W right there, you know. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, we're here at Jersey Mike's. See the food's ready. Let's go. Hey, is it okay if I grab it for Amanda? Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. I'll do that. Alright, so the food was ready, guys. They have a little shelf. They only use the shelf for like lunchtime, because I've been here when it's like, you know, late, and they never use it. So anyways, we just picked up the order here from Jersey Mike's. Sorry the pickup action wasn't the best, but I was actually holding the door open for this guy behind me, so I was holding my phone in one hand and then opening the door. And yeah, anyways, we got the food picked up, and it was showing, when the offer came in, it was showing 11.75, and I want to say it said almost 7 or 8 miles. They try to stack it with Dunkin' Donuts, but I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts in my area. They're just really bad. So I haven't gone there since like 2021. You guys get it? Anyways, we're basically about 16 minutes away. So right now I just saw the high cash flow, and I was like, you know what? We'll take it. 11.75, 15-minute drive. To me, it's almost like a no-brainer, you know. because I have a feeling that at some point it is going to slow down. And I could, I could wait and for the low mileage orders, but that might take longer. So right now I'm just taking everything that makes sense, and that makes sense to me. Would you guys have taken that? It's not leaving me that far away either. After I drop it off, it'll take me like 7 minutes to get back into my zone. So, or like, I'm still in the zone, but I mean like within a nice populated area with restaurants and whatnot. So anyways, we'll see you guys at the drop. Guys, we got the order dropped off from Jersey Mike's, and it ended up being just $11.75 like it was shown. And then right away when I was making the drive back to the town center, 10-minute drive, we got this order here from Mookie's, paying $10.25, and it's actually going to leave me right basically at the town center. So hey, it's a win-win even if it doesn't move from $10.25. I think we're doing really well today. I'm just taking everything and anything that I can. We're currently sitting at, let's see, $40.74. So hey, not too bad. Let's keep it going, guys. Hey guys, we got the order dropped off. It became $11.75 actually. Then like instantly, right away, we got this order here from Willer's Barbecue, showing carrying bag required $6.25. I want to say less than 2.5 miles. I would have taken it regardless, but I'm curious to see as if it's gonna be like a bigger payout, like a catering type payout. I didn't look at the items. It just says, let's see here. Okay, it's a big order, supper for 6. So that's like, I think the most expensive thing they have on the menu. So interesting. I would have taken it regardless. Like if you didn't, just on face value, $6.25, less than like 2 miles, I think, or 2.5 miles, one item. So we'll see how it goes. I think we're doing great so far. We're sitting at $52.49. And it's not even 1 o'clock yet. Well, I mean, it's 12:55, so it's gonna be 1 by the time we do our next order. But overall, I think we're doing great so far. Every single risk that I've taken, from doing the long distance orders, have all worked out so far. Just got the order dropped off. I think they became $21.50, $21.75, 21 and some change, which is awesome. Now we're sitting at $74.05. We're having a great day so far, and now it was inevitable to get a bunch of garbage. So I'm getting a bunch of garbage at the moment. That's fine. At some point the momentum was gonna stop, but we rode that wave as long as we could. Now I'm gonna make my way towards the town center. We'll see you guys on the next order. Guys, it didn't take very long, maybe 25 seconds after doing the last clip, and we got this order here from Fintai, $6.25, less than a mile. We love those orders right there. So hopefully the food's ready. I was basically already here, so maybe I have to wait a few minutes. Hey, that's totally okay. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so it's going to Fintai, but it's actually closed. As you can see, it's closed. So we're gonna go through the steps. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Guys, so as you saw, the store was closed. I took a picture of the screen that I wanted to take a picture of yesterday. Basically, Doordash telling you like what you should be looking for in the picture, like the lights need to be turned off, something that says the hours, or like a sign saying they're closed, and to avoid taking photos of people. Then after that, we got our half pay, I think, $3.12. I'm gonna add that at the end, just so I don't get confused with my numbers. So now we're gonna make our way back to the town center. We'll see you guys on the next order. Guys, so basically I was still chilling in the parking lot by Fintai when they gave me this order from Chick-fil-A showing $6.25. I wanna say less than 2 miles maybe. So I was basically there when they gave me the order, so I ended up waiting 5 minutes, no big deal. We should be there in about 1 minute, so hopefully we can just keep it going. We're having a really good day so far. Let's go. So doing the drop off from Chick-fil-A, which became $7.25 by the way. They gave me this order here from a Silver Diner showing $6.75. I want to say 3.5 miles, maybe even less. I'm taking it because first of all, I'm right next to Silver Diner to begin with, and it's gonna keep me, active, busy. So we're gonna go and see if it's ready. We'll see you guys back on the road. Guys, got the last order here from Silver Diner dropped off. It became $8.25. Now we're basically at like $90. We're like 50 cents shy or whatever. Currently $1.55 in the afternoon. I have not seen very many dashers out. Maybe that's why I'm so busy. I don't know. I wanted to take the day off, but at the same time, I was like, technically still feel like it's the same part of my week, So that's why I'm out here today grinding, getting this money. And of course, because, we all need money, right? I'm not doing it for fun. But it is fun, talking to you guys and, looking at the comments and seeing how everyone was doing throughout the whole country and even Canada sometimes, Shout out to my Canadians up there. But anyways, I'm gonna make my way back to the town center until we have our next order. Guys, I was making my way towards the town center like I normally do, declining garbage along the way. And then Doordash all of a sudden says my Dasher was ended because I never hit resume after being paused, which is not true. They basically just kicked me out, literally. But I was able to get back on because it's technically busy, so no biggie. But if this was a normal day, I would be screwed, Anyways, we're picking up our next order right here live with you guys. I'm gonna take the screenshot here from Five Guys. 7 items, 5.2 miles. $9.25 is the payout. So I think it's a pretty nice order to start my second part of my dash technically. You know what was interesting though, that some of the orders that I declined before my dash ended were offered to me again when my dash started again. Of course, I'm more money, but it was still garbage, you know. Anyways, we'll see you guys at Five Guys. So the food was ready at Five Guys, which is a plus. They look pretty dead in there, so if I get more orders from them, I'll definitely check them out. There's definitely days where I stay away because they simply can't handle the volume, but today doesn't seem to be one of those days. So after doing this drop-off, we should be over $100 for the whole day, which is awesome. So they're only about 5 minutes away from the customer drop-off. We'll see you guys on the next order. Went from $9.25 to $9.50. Now we're making our way to the town center. It's been crazy slow now. Nothing but garbage after garbage coming through. So we're gonna have to take the next best thing. Hopefully something relatively good. Currently $2.35. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. We have our next order here from Pliable, showing $8.50 for the payout. I think it's 3 items, 4.4 miles. So I think we're still doing pretty decent with the dollars to mile ratio there. And usually Pliables is pretty quick. I'm hoping they're open because I've realized that I'm running into this issue the last 2 days of places being closed that I'm not expecting them to be closed. Like I don't get why FinTech will be closed today. I mean, yes, they're right, their own private business, they can close whenever they want to. I just thought that they would be open, you know. But anyways, hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully we can find some parking because usually the Pliables area there's no parking there. But worst case scenario, we'll throw in the hazards and, you know, pray nobody does anything, because the security guys here, which, you know, they patrol the area and stuff, and they like to get people like fake, okay, they're not fake tickets, they're tickets, but they don't really have any like real authority. I don't know, I'm doing a bad job of describing them. Some of them are nice, some of them take their job a little too seriously, if you ask me. Like, yo, you see me all the time, you know that I'm here no more than 5 minutes. Like, why would you give me like a little fake ticket, you know? Anyways, now I'm just rambling about the parking, guys. But anyways, we'll see you guys back on the road. We have our next order here from the Bento House. We just picked it up. It was showing $6.25. I want to say like less than 2.5 miles maybe. Bento House, super busy. And it's not that they're busy, but they have like no staff. Like the lady was like really irritated because I guess no one wanted to come into work. It's just her and like 2 kitchen guys. So I'm probably gonna stay away, mainly because I feel like, you know, she only had like 4 DoorDash orders, but there were a lot of people inside, you know, so you got to take care of the physical guests first before you take care of, you know, the guests online. So I might think about it if I get another order from them, but I couldn't pass this up, you know, plus it's getting kind of slow right now. It is 3 o'clock, so yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. So since doing the last drop off from the Bento House, it's been about 40 minutes, and it just died. It got really slow, and the orders that are coming through are just garbage. A lot of stack garbage. You know, stack offers that are just don't make any sense. So after like 35 minutes of not doing anything, we got this order from Willer's Barbecue showing, I think, $6.25. It is a catering bag required order, which is great, meaning that it could be a higher tip. Showing it's like 10 items. I think it's going 3 miles, so I would have taken it regardless, even if it didn't say catering bag required, any of that stuff. So hopefully it's a big order. We'll see you guys at the drop-off. Hey guys, I'm here at Willer's Barbecue, right? I'm about to go inside. Then I noticed a little red thing in my app. Like, I saw that I had a message from the customer. And I'm like, cool, you know. I opened it and it says, hey, I've delayed my order till 6:30. It's 4 o'clock. And I was like, that's like 2.5 hours, basically. So I told her, that's weird. And my screen says 4:17. And she goes, oh, I talked to DoorDash. They're basically useless, which is, you know, how you go sometimes with DoorDash. And she said, but I talked to Willards and they're gonna hold it till 6:30. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I basically told her, you know, I don't think I can wait that long, and then I would talk to support, and then more than likely they'll send another driver, you know. But I don't want to unassign it because I unassigned a lot yesterday. I think I unassigned 2 or 3, and plus those were my choice. This is not my choice, and it's not my fault. So I was like, you know what? Let me talk to support. So that's what we're currently doing through the chat. It's not going so well. Basically, the guys gave me the little spiel saying, hey, you know, I hope you had a Happy New Year's, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. I understand you're concerned about the customer, saying she delayed her order. I'll put some screenshots here for you guys. Basically, this guy is over here telling me he needs more time to figure out an answer. And at this point, I kind of want to unassign because I'm killing a lot of time. But then again, it's pretty slow. And if I can at least get half pay out of this, hey, because I drove to the restaurant, you know. So we'll see how it goes. I'll put more screenshots when I have them. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so we got the issue resolved. I want to give a huge shout out here to my man Joseph, I don't know how to say his name, from the DoorDash support team. Took a few minutes, but hey, definitely worth it. I basically told him initially what my problem was. The customer moved their order from, you know, now to like 6:30, which is like 2 hours from now. I was like, I can't wait that long, you know. He said, okay, let me look into it. I gave him some time. Then he asked for some more time. I said, hey man, no problem. Take your time. I was like, okay, no problem. And then he basically said, I don't know where. He said, hey, I processed your pay. It should be there. It should be in your account or whatever in a little bit. Give it some time. I'm paraphrasing, okay? I'm going to put the screenshots here. And then out of nowhere, when I asked him, well, how much is the payment for? Then the payment came in. And I saw it on the Dasher Direct. It was like $8.86, I think, or just shy of $9, basically. And I was like, hey, man, thank you so much. So I'm assuming he gave me half pay from what the total amount would have been, which is awesome. I thought he was going to give me some, you know, $4, $5, whatever it was. And I don't want to say it was because I was nice, but I think you know, I feel like sometimes we forget that, you know, we kind of rely on them to help us out with these issues. So I didn't want to come off too strong and be like, hey, you know, I need you to fix it like right now. I'm wasting my time and all those things. I just kind of let him do this thing, and I was fully prepared for him to give me some BS saying like, oh, well, you know, you can understand yourself or stuff like that. But anyways, after the whole spiel, you know, that took about 15-20 minutes. But I think it was, I don't want to say I wasted that time because I ended up getting, you know, almost $9. Now, what if later on in my shift today, they gave me the order again for the same lady? Now, wouldn't that be something if they give me the same order? I don't want to, you know, I'm not what's the word? Man, I don't want to jinx it. There you go. But it'd be totally cool if they gave me the order. I'd be down for that. Anyways, then they gave me this order here from the Hunan Cafe Chinese place, showing 1175. I want to say 7 miles. I honestly took it because I haven't done an order in a while. Like, it's probably going to be almost an hour now since doing an order. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it just to, you know, get the blood flowing again. But again, you know, be nice to your customer service reps, guys. Unless, of course, they're being dicks to you, then you're allowed to be a dick back. Anyways, let me get this picked up. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty, guys, we just dropped off the order from the Hunan Cafe, and he went from $11.75 to $31. That's insane. I would have never thought people would tip that much on Chinese food. You know, so shout out to the customers, man. Today's been just, the last hour and a half has been so weird. You know, from the whole debacle with the lady saying her order got delayed, or she was delaying her own order, to then after doing that, getting this order, and we just dropped it off, and now all of a sudden, the last 2 hours have been kind of slow. It's basically nullified by this single order alone, and then you add the $8.86 from customer support, the half pay. I'm having a great day overall, guys. We'll see you on the next order. So the last time we checked in, it was basically right after dropping off the order from the Hunan Cafe. We made it all the way back to the town center, and it was just like an endless wave of trash order after trash order. And then we took one order here from Chipotle, showing $6.25. It was going maybe 2.5 miles, if that. I think it ended up being $7.25. I'll put the screenshots here for you guys. And then after that, we made it back, and it was just like the trash just kept coming over and over again. Until we finally got this order from Bombay Velvet, little fancy Indian restaurant here, showing $6.25, 8 items. It was a catering bag required order. Although I probably would have taken it regardless because of the mileage, you know. It's less than a mile. We're pulling up right now to the customer drop-off. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, so we got the order dropped off from the Bombay Velvet, and it was almost a $25 payout. That's crazy. Anyways, we're currently sitting around $178, excluding the half pay we got from the order from Willard's and the half pay we got for marking the store closed. Want to add those at the end so I don't get confused. Currently 6:10 in the afternoon. I'm kind of hoping DoorDash sends me the original order from Willard's again. Wouldn't that be funny if they gave me the half pay and then the order again? But yeah, so right now I'm just getting a bunch of garbage. Although there were some decent orders that I probably could have taken, but the mileage was really, really high. So it is what it is. We'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, we have our next order here from Chipotle, showing $7.25. There is a $1 peak pay, which means it's really $6.25. 5 items, it's like 2.5 miles, I think. Let's go. Hopefully it's ready. I doubt it though, but we never know. David W. Hey, there it is. David. Alright. Thank you. Cool. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, as you just saw, we picked up the order here from Chipotle. It was ready. I don't know why they put it on top of that quesadilla machine sometimes, and the other times on the shelf. I don't know. Anyways, we're about 7 minutes from the drop off. Let's go. The food dropped off from Chipotle, and then we're basically around 188, I think. not including the half pays, of course. We're gonna add those at the end. And then I got this offer here from Uncle Julio's. I almost didn't take it because I thought it was going to a different building that I'm only going to, but when I clicked on the address, it's one of the houses. If you look at it from the map, the miles to me are really irrelevant because it's basically from Uncle Julio's to a house right outside the town center. So all the miles are from me to the Uncle Julio's, you know? So hopefully the food is ready and we'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, we got the order from Uncle Julio's dropped off and it was actually ready. So that was kind of shocking to see the food being ready at Uncle Julio's, and they had a bunch of food on the shelf, which probably means nobody's picking it up, which is kind of weird. Maybe there's no tips on there, I don't know. Anyways, the order ended up being $11.50. Now we're already back in the town center because it was right next to the town center, right? It's currently $6:45. I think if I get lucky, I might be able to do 3 more orders, but that's pushing it. Maybe 2 if we get lucky. 1 for sure, I'm hoping I'll be able to do at least 1 more order by 7:30. But then again, all the orders just keep showing up as trash. So we'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, just accepted the next order here from Papa John's. My screen like froze, so I couldn't really see the map, but all I saw was the drop-off point and, you know, Papa John's. And I was like, you know what, that's not that far. So we accept it. We're on our way to Papa John's now. Hopefully the food is ready. Let's go. Alrighty guys, got the food dropped off. It was just $10.25, and this is the danger of peak pay. I wish they did a better job of telling you there's a peak pay going on. I know sometimes I get the little tab notification, but it doesn't always come up there, you know? So when I swiped, it ended up being $10.25 like it was shown, but then I realized there was an extra $1 peak pay. So now I have a $2 peak pay in my area. Currently $7.10, so we're probably gonna be able to do just 1 more order, if that. But we'll see. Hopefully we can do 1 more. Let's go. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. We're not getting anything worth taking. It's already 2:20. It's already 7:20, I'm sorry. We're gonna finish the dash here at $221.68. Let me toss up all my numbers so you guys can check them out. I am using the driver utility app. If you wanna go ahead and download it, the link's in the description. It is an Android only app, so sorry iPhone peeps. But thank you so much for running along on the very first day of 2022. We'll see you guys next time. You all be safe.